Okay, hold on. Let me set this up. What? Welcome to Terge Tactics. Never heard of it? It's you and literally everyone else who plays this game. Unknown game mode, but they've had 10 seasons of it, so it's time you learn the fundamentals. And I'm here to teach you the fundies. Actually, no, I'm not. That's long. You just get to watch me play because I'm actually top 10,000, which I swear I had a thing for it. Well, take my word, I'm top 10,000. That's not even really a flex. That's actually such a shit flex. I'm top 10,000 in any competitive game. I guess bro's top 10,000. Let's just get into it. Merge Tactics, pretty fun in my opinion. You just make merges. Insightful commentary. We're so back. So the idea is to you put Clash Royale troops onto the fucking field, and it's an auto battler, so they fight each other, and you win. Well, I think it might be a draw, if I'm being honest. Maybe, likely, yeah, okay. And each character has their own little gimmick, I guess, but it's pretty. I feel like it's pretty simple to catch on to, like the gist, but getting good at it. Probably also not a momentous task, like a momentous? Not a hugely challenging thing to do, but I like this game. It's pretty fun most of the time. To be honest, this season hasn't been the most riveting of seasons. It's been a bit of a slow one, as has the last couple seasons, because each troop also has like a trait, and then the more of a trait you have, the stronger all those troops become. But the thing is that there were a lot more traits, but then they removed basically half of them because I think they thought the game was getting too complicated or something, which is really just jarring because it really wasn't that complicated, but they've made it even more stupid now. So now every character only has one trait. So if you can't grasp a character with one trait, then maybe this game isn't for you. Sorry, that's not fair. I mean, like, who I don't think the crossover between people who play Clash Royale normal modes and auto battlers is very high. Saying that, this game was spun off from Clash Mini. If anyone remembers that, probably not. Super niche, kind of small game. So if you play that, then I guess you'd kind of know a bit about this. Otherwise, probably not. I have 2 accounts because I have no life. So this is my content account. It's for the content. So it has all the. This is like. I have 0 like trophies. So this is going to be a breeze. I mean, this guy might be real because he hasn't. He might be real, but he hasn't really got anything going. Even that, I'm not particularly worried about that. In terms of compositions, I think easily the most broken, as it has been for a good couple of seasons, is the Noble. Noble is still really strong. Golden Knight is still ridiculously overpowered. And Forest is pretty good as well, but not as good as skeletons or undead. But undead is only useful if you have like a lot of them and you have them early. So that's the whole gimmick. They gain permanent health upgrades every time a skeleton dies. So if you have like a giant skeleton from round 1, and then you have it all the way to like round 9, it's gonna have a shit ton of base health. It'll have like 3,000 or something, which is like ridiculous because level 3s are 3,000. So a level 3 giant skeleton, long day. Long day. So I think I just win. I don't think this guy is. Yes. He doesn't stand a chance. So it's got all level 1s and a level 3. To be fair, it's not. If you're new to this game, this first bit is so brutal because I've been playing. I've been back in my day. No, but I've been playing for so long that it's just like I have all the rulers. The rulers are like each ruler has like a different ability. For example, Raw Knight or Raw King. This is the guy you start with, and he gives you bonus elixir every time you lose a round, and then you can get orbs which give you like extra bonuses for completing objectives in the game. So if you lose once, you get 1 orb. If you lose twice, you gain 2 orbs. If you lose 4 times, you get 1 orb. So you get 3 orbs in total if you complete all your quests. But to be honest, if you're losing 4 times, you're bad. So the Raw Knight is really not super great. You can only really ever get 2 orbs because I don't think most people are living 4 orbs on 10 health. Because every ruler has 10 health apart from Goblin Queen, who has 12 for some reason. Because she needed it, as if it wasn't good enough getting like 6, what was it? 2 goblins with a 6 goblin trait? I don't know, that might not make any sense, but so you give bonus elixir on loss. Spirit Empress gives you +1 elixir for every merge you make, which is so broken. It doesn't sound a lot, but cumulatively it's so broken. So I more or less exclusively use Spirit Empress because she's very fucking good. I think in terms of skill, Spirit Empress is the most skillful. Actually, no, yeah, definitely the most skillful because it lets you, a big part, not really down here but higher up, is like pivoting with your builds, because there's a very 3 out of the, I'd say probably 6 traits are actually good. So when you get high up, everyone is going for the same 3 traits. So being able to pivot and sell a troop that isn't doing you much service because someone else has the other ones is actually really useful, because the troop pool in this game is finite. There's only like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 4 of each card. So if you have a level 2 knight and someone else has a level 2 knight, you can't get a level 3 because they have the other 2 cards to let you get the level 3. Oh my god, cat moment. Oh, wait, what? How did you get here? How did you get here? Wait, how did you get here? Did you climb through the window? Fiend. Anyways, yeah, that's Spirit Empress. I think easily the most broken. Lung gives you 1+ troop, which sounds good, but I think higher level troops is a lot better than having more of them. Builder, battle machine, lets you have buildings. You get 1 building at, like, what was it? 5, 3, 5, and 1, 3, 5, and 8 rounds. But you have -1 max team size, which is kind of fair because some buildings are really, really strong. So you actually don't need a lot of troops. Echo Sage, it puts a little fucking ghost guy in your team, and after like, was it like 12 seconds, he starts charging and he instantly kills 1 thing on the opponent's side until it gets to level 4, and then it can kill like 3 things at a time. So it's pretty strong, but hard to get started. You need to very like actively go out of your way to get your Echo Sage to kill things, which means it's higher risk because you have to kind of make what you put on the board weaker deliberately to give your Echo Sage enough time. And like with all of these things, it's really hard to set up consistently because you don't have a way of making much elixir by yourself. You're kind of just relying on the RNG of the game giving you the right cards, which is like kind of not it. Then you have Dagger Duchess, who has like increased attack speed for like, what was it? Increased attack speed for a bit, and then it just becomes a normal troop because it has like, there's like equipment in this game which come in orbs as well. This fucking cat, can't even see the cat. Oh my god, so fucking cute. Get the fucking stupid mic out of here. Oh my god, meow. Meow. so fucking adorable. Anyways, yeah, she was really annoying in the high ranks because people just put it on like a Golden Knight who has very high base damage and has a really good ability. You know, like the dashing ability that you pay 1 elixir for in regular mode. He has that, which is really, really strong. Or they'd put it on Archer Queen because she has like a triple shot, which means you can pretty much shred anything with increased damage, range, and hit speed. And her thing is just to win rounds in less than 8 seconds, which early game, super, super easy, super doable and easy. So yeah, that's pretty good. Grand Warden, fucking Resident Sleeper character. Holy boring as hell. Gives you a shield at 5 and 15 seconds. It's what it sounds like. I mean, they have different shields that when they break, they do different things, but I've never seen someone use a Grand Warden to any real success. Then there's Tomb Queen. This is a new one. Well, I guess last season's one. Basically puts a graveyard down, and then if your opponent destroys a graveyard, the Tomb Queen comes out of it. But she's not particularly strong, and neither of the skeletons that come out of the tombstone. The main reason I see people use Tomb Queen is because she counts as an undead, so you can get 6 undeads in one game, which gives you like the strongest undead buff. Like, it's ridiculous. Undead become basically invincible, which is really, really toxic. Really toxic. And then I don't really know Ronin. I haven't unlocked him on this account or my other account, so I don't really know what he does. I mean, I've read this enemy steps into a crossover tile. The Ronin casts his ability, dealing AoE damage to all troops in the way based on the charge time. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna be so honest, I have no fucking idea what that means. Let's just do another one. Let's just see it. I don't think I've explained that very well. It's really, I think maybe the easiest way is just to watch. I don't know. I mean, I'll try my best to explain. Goblins give you, when you have 2 goblins, they give you an extra goblin every round. So it's really good for scaling early because it's basically a free card, which with Spirit Empress, every time you make a merge, you get 1 elixir. So if you get the correct goblin and they merge together, you get 1 elixir or a free card, which is kind of broken. But I mean, you don't need it as Spirit Empress because you can make money off anything, but some characters or some rulers definitely rely on this a lot. So I always try and bend over backwards to try and get 2 goblins early, because it's just free scaling. And then yeah, this is what's talking about, like the undead. So increase all the units undead's HPs for the rest of the game whenever an ally dies, which is super crazy, super crazy, and be super strong. Yeah, for Emperors, you kind of just want to get to a place where you can make loads of consistent merges, and then you can like build what you like. And especially this early on, where everyone is more or less not a real player. I mean, Solid Snake, I mean, these could be real. This guy's real because he has a Echo. We'll see. Oh, we're against him next, so we'll see what. Well, actually, yeah, he should be able to get an Echo Sage ability off. He didn't get it last round though, because he's still level 1. We'll see. Oh, no, never mind, my goblin killed it too quickly. I'm going to lose this, but once again, I'm not worried. I have loads of troops, so I have a lot of elixir creeping potential, and even more elixir there. So yeah, I need to make 3, 15, and 50 merges. This 50 takes a while. 3 and 15, you can normally do it. I probably should have done it by now, but I'm also not used to playing a lot. No, not a lot. I am used to playing a lot. I'm not used to playing... What am I trying to say? I'm actually too locked in. That's why I can't make as a streamer. I just can't put a thought together. Let's see if we can go for... Yeah, I'll do. A merge. Holy. Let's try and go for like... show off another trait. I want to go forest. I like forest a lot. And now, like, at this point, round 5, I have enough elixir that I don't need to, what's it called? I don't need the goblins anymore. Because they don't really provide as much value later on. But I think I should win this. Even though he's a level 3 witch, which can be annoying, but I more or less snuffed out his witch ability. Which is the one that makes it like witch spawn skeletons. Witch spawns skeletons. That's the whole thing. That's what she does. That's what she be doing. Okay, nice. I normally go for Executioner as my second forest. Forest gain 15% hit speed for 5 seconds. I guess I don't. I'm not gonna lie, I played this game a lot. I still don't really understand how the forest trait works, but it tends to go quite well when I use it. I mean, what the dream is with forest is that level 3 bandit is very good, because when she dashes, she stuns. And you might have seen it there. I did kind of just like gloss over it, but when she dashes, she stuns, and there's an equipment you can get. That's really annoying because they Supercell clearly want people to play this game mode, but it's like some of the most poorly like designed, like, how do I explain this? It's like one of the most poorly designed presentations of information. Like, it tells you the modifiers, but like these modifiers, there's like 2 per rank. But like, if I'm a new player, I don't give a shit what someone in Gold 3 is playing. Fuck do I care? And it doesn't tell you things like, there should be like a menu where it just shows you like all these goblin traits and like the 2, 4, and 6 of what you get when you get 2, 4, or 6 goblins, or 2, 4, or 6 undead, or 2, 4, and 6 noble. But there just isn't anything like that. And there's also nothing like that for equipment. Because equipment can be pretty game changing, but you kind of just have to learn it on the fly, because there's really just no sort of intel at all on how it works, which is kind of sucks. So it makes trying to explain it really, really hard. Because Bandit has a stunning dash, which is great. But there's an equipment you can get which reduces the cooldown for abilities by like 50%. So normally the bandit would have to hit, I think it's like 3 times to get the dash. But with that equipment, she only has to hit like one time initially, and then 2 times every other time, which means that you can basically stun lock the opponent's entire board for all your other troops to start doing damage, which is so broken. But yeah, we'll do one more. We'll do one more because it's free, lol. It's free. It's too easy. Goblin off the start. That's actually joyous. I'm gonna sell the giant skeleton because I don't want to sell my goblin just in case I didn't get another goblin here. Because normally I will sell anything level 2 and cycle to get another goblin, but I had a feeling we wouldn't get another goblin in this pull, so I was actually right because we didn't. So it's probably better that I sold my giant skeleton, or else we wouldn't have this 2 goblin trait, which is free money. So now I can sell this, and that means we're already up what, one extra elixir, and then I'll just play giant skeleton because he has a big AoE bomb when he dies, which is really good, especially if you're running like weaker troops like these 2 who have like pretty mediocre damage. It's nice to have just the big explosion to just clean everything up. Dang that. They are putting in the work. Okay, no, decent. Decent. I thought I'd lose that, to be honest. We do have a Master Builder, which is cool. I guess we should keep an eye on him. Yeah, you can also check what, I don't think a lot of people know this, but you can also just like check what other people are doing. I didn't figure that out until a while. Maybe I'm just like especially stupid, but it definitely did take me a minute to figure that out. That you could see what people are doing beforehand, which is actually super nice. Very convenient. Okay. Ouchies. That's gonna hurt, but I think we should be fine still. I feel like with Spirit Empress, you're always gonna lose a little bit of health at some point. But I do need to start actually building towards something, or else I'm gonna get bodied. So let's sell this. Did I? I think I just saw my bandit. That thing did it. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Yeah, that's good. Like another... We are against the dead guy. You should never lose against someone who's eliminated. I've seen it. People are dying to people who are already dead. That is bad. That's bad looks. That should not be happening. But obviously me, I'm not gonna lose against some fucking dead bot. But his name is Nelson. But just first name. That is not a real human being. That's not a real human being. Okay, let's see if we can get this Valkyrie. Someone using Valkyrie? You're using Valkyrie. Okay, and you're using Musketeer. Doubly annoying. I think she's this. I saw someone else with Bobs, so maybe I'll just take Wizard. Yeah, that seems fine. There's the other Val. Oh, good thing I didn't do, what's it called? Archer. Because I was looking for Archer for a sec, but then I opted against it. And it paid off. Easy. That guy's dead. What have we got? You've got Inferno Tower, Weak Expo, and Pump. The only thing with Builder, once they play their troops, they cannot move them. Which can be pretty annoying for them. Because a lot of this game is about maybe like higher leagues, it's about like moving your troops to make sure you get the most out of to almost like not outwit but like outplay the opponent. But if when you can't move something, it's kind of stinky, I don't know why. And they've lost Inferno Tower. Expo takes too long to come online now. I think they did change it. Now it takes forever to come online. Yeah, it literally wasn't even... It was still like half a second away from coming online even then. So... yeah. It's not great. Builder definitely did have its prime though. I think when it first came out it was pretty nutty. People did really like that ruler. Now, not as much. This guy has no money. See, a lot of people just, if you're not using Spampress or like Goblin Queen, where you can make merges and just sell them, you have no economy. Like this guy has to more or less just take what he's given. Like he has no choice in the matter. Whereas I can peruse, I can browse. This shit is like a catalog. I can do what I want. He just has to kind of take what he's given. It's such a nice luxury, and you really don't appreciate it as a Spirit Empress player until you play literally any other. Excuse you, long kitty cat. Who do you think you are, You're making all that noise. Can't you see I'm trying to do something? Yeah, whatever. Pack it in, fella. Okay, well, I think that's probably it for today. Lucky drop! Come on, show me the money! Oh, I mean, money, so, like, I gave me what I asked for. Can't really complain. It's alright. Fragments, cool. But yeah, I feel like that's most of the basics of merge tactics. I mean, there's a lot of troops, but all you need to know is that, I mean, there's a lot you need to know if you're actually interested in becoming good at the game. And there's always a better video. I am just here for the funsies, and I am not trying to do teaching because I'm not very good at that. But yeah, thanks for watching. Piss. Haha.